the founder of Thoughtful Leader, and I'm here to give you another short video on leadership, some advice that might help you out. And this topic is all about how you can be a more thoughtful leader today. And what is thoughtful leadership? What is all the big deal about thoughtful leadership anyway? Well, I make a big deal out of it. I don't know whether many other people do, but that's beside the point. Okay, so characteristics of a thoughtful leader. The first one is that a thoughtful leader is perceptive. Many leaders are oblivious to what's going on in their workplace with their team. But if you can be perceptive, you can pick up signs that your team are unmotivated, unhappy, having conflict, not doing well in their role, maybe their performance is bad. You've got to be perceptive. You've got to keep your eyes open and your ears open and understand what is going on around you and your team. So a thoughtful leader is perceptive so that they can pick up the different things going on in the team, different dynamics, and they can assist where necessary. The second thing that thoughtful leaders do is they have empathy. They show empathy to their team. And part of empathy, people think, oh, empathy is like sympathy. Wow, I really understand what you're going through. Not necessarily. It is about putting yourself in other people's shoes, but it doesn't mean that you know exactly how that person's feeling. It just means you're making an effort to understand what they're going through. Even if you've never gone through these things yourself, it means you're making an effort to understand. So these are things like, what do they want to do with their career? Where do they want to go? Do they like their job? How's their home life? You can't really interrogate people about their home life, but sometimes the troubles going on at home can really influence how they come to the workplace. So you should be aware of that as well. And having open and honest conversations with your team about how they're feeling about the work, how they're going in general. Are they stressed, frustrated? Are they feeling scared of things, anxious about the work? All these conversations are very helpful. And when you understand where they're coming from, you can use that information to adjust the way you're leading or adjust the work environment to improve the way they feel about working in it. The next thing a thoughtful leader does is they practice introspection. They ask questions like, how could I have done things better so that I could have got a better result for next time? They think introspectively and they want to improve themselves. They want to improve the way their people are feeling. So when you have a conflict in your team or your team member's unmotivated, or maybe you handle a situation in a certain way, it's good to ask yourself, sit down and think, okay, how could I have done that better? What could I have done in that situation for next time that will create a better result? So that introspection is good because it will keep you improving. And the objective here is not to make yourself feel bad, like, oh, I should be doing everything better, it's all my fault. That is not the game here. The point is you want to be constantly questioning your methods so that you can improve them. Not because they're bad methods, but because we can always improve and we can always get better. And thoughtful leaders always get better. A thoughtful leader also pushes back and stands up for people where they need to. Now you might think, oh, thoughtful leader, it's all soft and fluffy. Well, not really. You don't have to be the nice girl or guy all the time as a thoughtful leader. Sometimes you have to push back on stuff. You have to push back on things that are stupid, unreasonable workloads, silly expectations of deadlines, situations where you get requests coming in which are impossible to fulfill. All those sorts of things you might have to push back on, because when you don't, you make your team's life a misery because you push all the work downwards onto them. So you need to push back on things. And part of that is also thinking for the long term. If I don't push back on this, if I just let things go like this, what's going to happen in the long run? Well, I'll tell you what's going to happen. Your people are going to quit. They're going to be upset at your leadership. They're going to be unmotivated. That's why we need to push back on some things where needed. So a thoughtful leader shows empathy, is perceptive, practices introspection, and also pushes back when they need to. So if you can improve in some of those areas, that'd be good. We all can, right? We're all a work in progress when it comes to leadership. So thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button and you'll get more videos like these, and I will see you in the next one.